What if you could smell a ripe plum that isn't really there? No fruit, no orchard, just the memory of that scent recreated perfectly on the other side of the world. That's exactly what a US startup named Osmo, born out of Google Research's olfaction team, has just achieved. A breakthrough they call scent teleportation. It sounds like science fiction, but it's very real. Osmo's process begins with capturing the scent of something tangible, like a fresh plum, using gas chromatography mass spectrometry, a device that dissects the smell molecule by molecule, separating its chemical components like musical notes in a hidden symphony. Then their artificial intelligence takes over, using what they call the principal odor map, a digital coordinate system that translates those molecules into data. In essence, they've created a map of how smell feels to humans, turning chemistry into code. Once that scent data is transmitted, a molecular printer on the other end reassembles it by releasing the same compounds in the same ratios, recreating the smell in real time. The result, air that smells exactly like the original plum, even though the fruit never left its source. It's as if smell has learned to travel through the internet. For the first time in history, one of humanity's oldest senses has been digitized. We've already taught machines to see and hear, but this is the first serious step toward teaching them to smell and for us to transmit scent the same way we stream sound or video. Imagine standing in Toronto and smelling the lavender fields of Provence, or a chef in Tokyo sending the aroma of a new dish across the world before it's even served. Imagine museums where you can smell the ancient air of Egypt, or art galleries that let you experience the scent of wet oil paint from a Van Gogh masterpiece. For industrial and scientific settings, the potential is even greater. In the Arctic, where you and I often imagine the future of remote operations, olfactory sensors could let engineers detect overheating circuits, gas leaks, or chemical changes in data center environments long before alarms go off. In remote greenhouses, scientists could monitor the scent profile of plants to understand stress, decay, or ripeness, all from thousands of miles away. Smell would become a new data stream as vital as temperature or sound. But this isn't just a technological evolution, it's emotional. Smell is hardwired into the limbic system, the seat of memory and emotion in the human brain. One trace of perfume, smoke, or rain can pull us back decades in an instant. To digitize smell is to digitize emotion itself, to take something profoundly human and turn it into something shareable, reproducible, and transferable through data. Of course, challenges remain. Molecular printers are still experimental, calibrations are delicate, and safety standards for chemical synthesis will take time. But every sensory technology began with a small leap. The telephone carried voice. The television carried vision. Now scent is joining the network. We are not just transmitting smell, we are transmitting experience. The next frontier of human-computer interaction will not just be about pixels and sound waves, but molecules and memory. One day you might stand in a control center in Canada and smell the soil of a Martian greenhouse, or feel connected to a loved one through the faint, familiar scent of their world, sent across the air. The future of technology will not be defined by how much we can compute, but by how deeply we can sense. Smell, the most ancient emotional sense of all, has finally entered the digital realm, and that changes everything.